On your journey to the cave where you are to meet the man from Imperia, your nightmares become worse than ever before. The evening before your arrival, you don't bother trying to sleep at all, but go for a walk around a nearby lake instead. The sun's half over the horizon as you come back, flooding the camp with a reddish light the color of blisters. Your soldiers, you think as the sentry greets you with a tired nod, they trust you.
Well then, according to the ambassador, the Empyrean should be waiting for us further down the cave.
I still have a bad feeling about this.
It'll be alright. Also, Ralkin and a couple of our men are there in case things go south. In fact, he should be up ahead. Let's go meet him.
At once.
That's him! The bandit they're looking for!
What do we have here?
I'm here.
What's this? Yes. Interesting.
You got it.
What do we have here?
What do you need?
General, good to see you.
Ralkin, what's the situation?
Well, the Empyrean's there, along with 24 of his mercenaries. Here's what I suggest. You go on ahead and talk to the guy, and we keep an eye on you from a distance. We'll intervene at the first sign of things going south.
Good. Yes, that sounds like a plan. Stay alert then.
Will do. Still no idea who that man is?
No. None.
Huh. Well then, Nihov, guide your sword, General. We'll keep an eye on you.
Yes.
Out of the way.
General Arab. How long has it been?
Guardians. Kiran?
Do you know him?
He served my unit back in Imperia. You're controlling the mercenaries?
I wouldn't be here otherwise, would I?
But that doesn't make any sense. You're...
Dead? No, General, I'm very much alive. Looks like you've done well for yourself since you came here, General of the Wolf Guard. What an honor.
What do you want from us?
From you? Nothing. I'm here for him.
Keep your hands where we can see them.
Oh my, so loyal. Are these your new subordinates? I bet they trust you.
Kiran.
You see, when I heard that Her Majesty called you back to Northander, I first thought it was because they had found out what you had done, and were finally gonna hang you for it. But no, of course not. Instead, she promotes you to General of the Wolf Guard. Might as well have spit on my mother's grave. She trusted you with her life. You know, we all did.
Kiran, whatever you're about to say or do, you're not yourself. You're being controlled by forces beyond your comprehension.
Forces beyond my... Guardians, Arab, really? After all that's happened, that's all you have to say? My home is gone. My comrades are dead. My mother is dead. And none of it would have happened if you hadn't gambled with our lives like we were just pieces on some fucking chessboard!
Gambled? Look, Kiran, I know how that sounds, but I don't remember anything that happened that day. It's all just gut...
Oh yeah, sure. How very convenient for you. I don't buy it, Arab. You're a goddamn liar, as you've proven 1,000,000 times over. Guardians, did you really think you could get off so easily? Just walking away and telling everyone you don't remember? No, Arab. You'll pay for what you did. And that's why I'm here. You have two choices. Option 1, you come with me and no one else dies. Option 2, my men will set fire to this whole goddamn country.
What? Do you really think that will work? The Wolf Guard is waiting just outside that cave, ready to attack your mercenaries should anything happen to me.
What? Do you really think I stationed them all out there for you to trap like mice? I have 3 divisions, and they're all over Northander. Trust me, Arab. If I give the word, or don't leave this cave alive, they will do a lot of damage before you can contain them. So many villages, so many farms, so many innocents. Do you really want their blood on your hands, Arab? Simply because you're too much of a coward to answer for what you've done?
Fine. If this is what it takes to stop you, I'm coming with you.
What?
It's my life or the lives of those innocents his mercenaries are gonna kill, isn't it? I wouldn't be responsible for their deaths. Not again.
Well, what a surprise.
Forget it. Not while I'm breathing.
This isn't your call to make, Iria.
It is now.
Yes?
More lost souls. What a pleasant surprise.
Here we go.
No. Why did you do that?
Wait, let me think. Because we bloody need you? Damn it, Arif, this isn't about you or your personal catharsis. How can you not see that?
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry, I just wasn't thinking straight.
Just never do something like that again.
Question is, what are we going to do about his mercenaries? If Kiran doesn't come back alive, they'll start raiding.
They won't be a problem.
Catrus.
That's my name.
She agreed to our terms, boss.
Marvellous. So, General, as it turns out, I know the leader of the mercenary group your friend hired. She and I are old acquaintances. I reached out to her right after Her Majesty told us about the threat and convinced her that the whole thing's a bloody stupid idea and offered to pay her double what your friend offered her. Guess what? She agreed. Those mercenaries your lovely friend here hired won't lift a finger.
So, Northander's safe? They won't attack any villages?
That's right. Everything's hunky-dory. Sir Catrus Vertath, at your service.
Twice what he offered? How do you intend to pay for that?
I don't, but I have a strong hunch the Queen will.
Why didn't you tell me you got in touch with the mercenaries?
Well, because you had a lot on your mind already, and I couldn't risk you and the Queen calling me off. You know, honour and all that. Sorry.
Good work, Catrus. Thank you.
My pleasure. Let's get back to Greykeep, shall we? The Queen will want a report.
Sure, boss. I'll join Ralkin and the others outside.
So, let's address the elephant in the room before we leave, shall we?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, you know what I mean. That man said some pretty nasty things about you.
Look, I told you. I don't remember. Whatever happened that night, I don't know if I'm to blame for it or...
I don't think that's what he's trying to say. He means that we still have your back. Right, Catrus?
Right. And yeah, I know it sounds a tad cheesy, but you look like a sad puppy, so I thought we might as well say it.
How can you say that? Damn it, I don't know what happened. So what if Kiran was right? All I remember is that those cursed Dawn Reapers made it into the village and killed everyone, and that it'd been my job to protect them. I just don't...
General, it doesn't change anything.
How? What if those people did die because of me, just like Kiran said?
Then you'll have to answer for it. Don't misunderstand. This isn't about absolving you of the crimes you maybe did or did not commit in the past. This is the present. And you've given us no reason to distrust your leadership. So, yes, it doesn't change anything. We stand behind you, even if what that man said was true.
A touch dramatic, but it hits the mark.
Okay, I'll not let you down.
Doing fine so far. Fair enough. Good chat. Now, shall we go back to Greykeep?
We should move.
What's this? War after war has... Kiran is dead. And with him, the last connection to the incident in Imperia. Still, you leave Windwall with a leaden feeling in your chest. 2 days later, you're back in Greykeep, reading over Sergeant Rolkin's most recent reports. 2 more Northandian villages siphoned. A knock on the door pulls you from your thoughts. Rera. Have a second, General? You follow her.
All right. Time to report to Her Majesty.
So this man hired an army of mercenaries and sailed all the way over from Imperia just to take his revenge on you. That is absurd.
He lost someone and wanted what he thought was justice. Never underestimate the power of grief, Ambassador.
What matters more is that he did not seem to be aware of the influence he was under. Are you sure he was the soul you saw in the tapestry? He was one of the corrupted?
100%.
Just like Iskram, right? He also had no idea he was contributing to Jakku.
Indeed. Well, I suppose we simply have to take your word for it, Skadar. The Empyrean man has been neutralized, and hence one more corrupted has been taken out of the equation. You did good work, General. The same applies to you, Catrus Vertarth. It was wrong to act without our consent, but you saved a lot of lives.
Glad to be of service.
That only leaves us with the masked woman, doesn't it? We need to find the Temple of Light before they do.
Speaking of which, where's Sir Catras? Wasn't he here when the conclave started?
Well, he was.
I'm right here, Your Majesty. May I present Gilbar Mercal, the archaeologist.
You found him?
In a brothel in Everlight, yes. A lovely chap, he really is.
It wasn't a brothel. It was a bathing house. Now, while I'm humbled to be here, will somebody please tell me what this is about? Why am I here?
You're here because Nortander needs your services. Tell us, Gilbert Mercal, what do you know about the Temple of Light?
The Temple of... Wait. Does that mean you believe me? You believe it exists?
We certainly do. And we have taken an interest in finding it.
Your Majesty, I don't know what to say. This is an honor. I've spent my entire life...
We know you have. And if your research proves to be helpful, I will see you get the recognition you deserve. Now tell us what you know. What is the Temple of Light? And where is it?
Well, where shall I start? First of all, you need to know that Io is a land full of ancient secrets and...
The short version, please.
Fine. You all know about the God of Light, at least since the Purity Wars. It's an interdimensional entity with hostile intentions. What you probably don't know is that Rondar Lacane wasn't the first person to try to bring it into our world. An ancient people did, too. They were the ones who constructed the original gate, a portal devised to let the God of Light into our world. And they kept it in their temple.
The Temple of Light.
Yes. I doubt that was the name these people used, but according to my research, it's somewhere between the Loranian swamplands and Windholm, above the border of the Howling Steppes.
An ancient people? Are you talking about the Shapers?
I know who the Xarlonthep are. And no, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about a different culture. Well developed at their zenith, but small in number.
When was that?
Well, that's hard to say, really, as they left hardly any traces. The few I found suggest that they lived around the same time the Xarlonthep did, but died before these became a world empire.
I don't get it. I'm no archaeologist, but if this culture was as well developed as you said, how come they left no traces?
That's the conundrum I've been dealing with for a long time. My esteemed colleagues say it is because these people didn't exist. You don't even know what they called themselves, they say. I know they did, though. And the God of Light's existence stands testimony to that. There's one theory I have regarding their disappearance, but I have little evidence to support it.
Which is?
That someone tried to erase them from history. Someone covered their tracks.
So that's why the masked woman is looking for the temple. It's where the corrupted end Jakku, after all, by opening the gate.
With the energy of the Horde of Souls. Remember the Purity Wars? Lacane needed the magic of Tahar's mother to open the portal for the God of Light. And as she, the last Shaper, died, they needed another energy source. That's what they siphoned those souls for, to open the gate in the Temple of Light.
I don't follow. Horde of souls? Masked woman? You think somebody's actually trying to open the gate?
Sadly, we don't think we know. Tell me, did someone break into your house last week? Ferreted through your desk, perchance?
You mean... Oh, Guardians, this is terrible. I don't know what to say.
Do you think they've located it already? Or are you missing, I don't know, a map or something?
Now that you mention it, yes. I've been wondering where that notebook went.
Then we have no time to lose. We will make for Windholm and...
Wait!
Kaiawu?
Sir Merkel, you are wrong. The temple isn't near the steppes. It's in the steppes. It's next to our village.
I'm sorry, boy. Who are you?
Those ancient people you were talking about, They are our ancestors. We were once 4 tribes, and the chieftains introduced Sheoldred as a god to worship. They wanted to open the gate, but a group of us rebelled and stopped them. They sealed off the temple, changed their ways, and became what we are today. Jakku isn't just a prophecy, it's a reminder of what once was.
You haven't told us after all this time. Why now?
Because if the Crescent concludes that the temple is in the steppes, their next move will be to question my people. We must get there before they do. We must.
Shit.
Guardians, Kaiawu. You risked a lot of lives by keeping this from us all this time.
I'm sorry, General, but I don't know. I thought maybe you could find out yourself. My people did wrong once. I'm trying to make sure we don't mess up again.
Where is the temple?
It's northwest of the village. Not far, but nowhere near the border with Lar, as Sir Merkel said. I can take you there.
Is that wise? The Dark Crescent might be waiting for us.
Very unlikely. If they only just stole Merkel's research, it will take them time to figure it out. We can move in and fortify our position at the village and temple. Then, when they appear, we strike.
And catch them red-handed, alongside the last corrupted. Smart.
General, you will go on ahead with the Wolf Guard. Secure the Aliani village first, then head to the temple. I will mobilize as many levies as I can, and then follow.
Why not destroy the temple? If there's no gate, then there's no way for such evil god to enter, right?
For once, I agree with Catris. Without the gate, it won't matter how powerful the Horde of Souls is.
That would not work. The temple is only a physical structure, whereas the gate is part of the veil. It won't matter if there's a building or just a pile of rubble.
Okay, let's get to it.
You should. I want you to set out by the next morrow. In the meantime, prepare yourself and the Wolf Guard as well as you can. Everything depends on your success.
Desolate and austere for as far as the eye can see, the howling steppes carve a no-man's land into the heartland of southern Fiora. Intense storms can form with little warning on the windswept plains, but pass just as quickly, thanks to the relentless winds that define the region. Only those who wish to be forgotten linger here.
Let's go.
Of course.
Do you smell that?
Smoke.
Must be the autumn rites. Still, we should hurry.
You know
Sounds
the
like
way,
a plan.
right? I'll catch up. Ugh, cramp.
Is that...
Father! Ancestors' mercy! Father!
He's with the ancestors, Kayawu.
No! No, 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 no!
What happened here?
An army of dark elves showed up here. We were out hunting with Tekana and his men, and when we came back, the village was aflame. We dealt with the elves that were still here, but the rest of them moved on.
The Crescent. They must have found out that the temple isn't where Merkal thought it would be quicker than we expected.
You know about the temple? Then this is what they came here for.
Yes. And if they're not here anymore, it means that Chieftain Mayawa must have told them the whereabouts of the temple. Damn it. We need to stop them and fast. Kaya will lead us to the temple.
Walk with the ancestors, Father. Find peace on the great journey.
Kayawu, please.
I did this to them, you know. This is my fault.
The Dark Crescent are the ones who did this. They're the ones who'll pay, but only if we catch them in time.
Are they really? Had I told you where the temple was when we met, none of this would have happened. Ancestors, I was such a fool! I should have known you wouldn't find the temple on your own, but still I waited. I waited because I didn't want to break the laws. I waited until they died. Just like what I accused my father of doing. And here I thought I knew better.
Look, I'm sorry about this, I truly am, but if we don't go now, Sheogded will destroy everything and their deaths will have been for nothing. Is that what you want? Please, Kayawu. We need you.
All right.
Good. Sane, can you spare any of your men? We need every blade we can get.
Count on it.
General Arif, the Crescent. They're already at the temple.
Already here. We know. They destroyed the village.
Oh, Tiara's breath. But how? How could they know the temple is in the steppes?
Maybe there's a traitor in our ranks. Either way, we need to focus. Give me a breakdown of the situation.
Of course. The Crescent's base is near the temple entrance, which makes sense since their main objective is probably to keep everyone away from it while they try to break in. They also have numerous outposts all over the steppes, each of them reinforced with portals, through which they send siphoned. Despite all that, I wouldn't expect them to be too defensive. They'll probably harry us with attacks, so that we don't even think about coming for the temple. To make matters worse, they even seem to have struck a bargain with the survivors of the fleshkin orcs we fought in the Crimson Mire. They're only a handful, but enough to be a threat. Now, the Wolfguard set up camp further down the valley. The Queen's levies have also arrived and have taken up position in the Sand Prowler's old base. The question is, who do you want to lead them?
Catras, you lead the levies.
Me? Fair enough, General. I won't let you down.
Good. Anything else, General? If not, time is running out.
How long before they break through the temple gate?
Impossible to say. It could be weeks, days, or hours.
All the more reason to make haste.
Any chance we could negotiate with the Fleshkin? Come to some kind of agreement?
Yeah, we tried, but they threw a javelin right at our envoy. She survived, but I think the message is clear.
Then let's give these bastards hell. Let's make sure they pay for every soul they siphoned.
Well said, sir. Nihov, guide your sword.
General Erev, outsider.
How are you?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances, I suppose. Ancestors. If you hadn't spared Sane and his soldiers, I'd be ancestors now. Well, there is no time for grief now. I will see if there are any survivors. You do what you have to. Seems like bloodshed is how it always ends. Ancestors guide your steps, Kayavu, son of my Ava. Your father was a great man.
I'll catch up.
Building completed.
Just give the word. Sure.
You know the way, right?
What is it?
I'll catch up.
Building completed.
Interesting.
Ancestors, thank you. You're the outsider who helped us some moons ago, aren't you? Is it true that these dark elves and orcs burned down the village?
They did, but we're driving them back.
Then let me help you. Your men need food, don't they? Take whatever you want from the granary. It's no use to us if these rotten outsiders win.
Thank you. We can use it. Stay safe, all right? At the first sign of enemies, go hide in your farm.
I will. Ancestors, guide your path.
We should move. All right, give me a second.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Of course.
Commander, we need to stock up on stone.
What do you need?
Try to keep up.
Take them out!
All right, give me a second.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes?
Chop, then. Let's get to work.
Our allies are under attack.
Yes?
What do we have here?
Well then. She's the fastest we have. This will be a masterpiece. So much
I'm
to
here.
do, so little time.
You got it.
Out of the way.
Building completed.
All right, give me a second.
A golem. It looks inactive, though. Maybe we could reactivate it and use it against the Crescent.
Worth a try.
What do you want?
Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
At once.
Sure.
Over here. Building completed.
Go for the eyes!
I ride with Hiran. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Building completed. We need to gather more wood, Commander. Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
Here we go.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
So much to do, so little time.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Building completed.
Let's be quick!
To the grave!
I need help over here.
Make it good. Move in.
Building completed.
What do you need?
Attack!
Where to?
You were saying?
No one lives forever.
Over here.
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Good idea.
That should work.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
All right, then, let's get to it. This will be so much to do. Well then. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Hi.
At your command.
I'm here.
Take a second. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. This will be a masterpiece.
Building completed.
Let's get to it. Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
We're being attacked!
Stay close.
Let's do this. All right, here
They
goes
must
nothing.
be done.
Our allies are under attack.
Look, an old mine shaft. We should let our rebels take a look at it. Maybe they can dig up something of value.
Yes?
Building completed.
That should work. Well then. Will only take a second. Well then.
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Get ready! Just give the word.
Work.
Building completed. We're being attacked!
What's your command? Let's get to work.
Now! Attack!
Chop, man.
Building completed. Building completed.
Alright then, let's get to it. It will only take a second. That should work.
We need to distill more aria. There's hardly anything left.
Commander. Forward!
Yes?
Commander, we've finished researching the new technology. We need to distill more aria. There's hardly anything left. Commander, we've finished researching the new technology.
Chop, man. Let's get to work. It'll only take a second.
Our provisions are running low. We need more food. Our smiths need more iron.
So much to do.
Building completed.
That should work. Alright then, let's get to it.
Our population is at maximum capacity. We need to expand.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. Well then. Aye, that should work.
We're being attacked!
Should move.
Yes? Building completed.
Alright then, let's get to it. This will be a masterpiece.
Listening.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Our allies are under attack.
Ugh, crump.
We're being attacked.
Here goes nothing.
They're fools to challenge us.
Now. Pathetic. You're next. This ends now.
On. Get ready.
Take them out.
Here we go.
So it must be.
One step closer to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. Our population is at maximum capacity. We need to expand.
Yes? As you command.
What can I...
So, what's the plan?
Our smiths need more iron.
Chop chop.
We're being attacked! Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Yes.
Would you like to push for a change?
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
This is it.
Our workers are under attack.
Nowhere to run now.
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Last man down. We did it.
And yet no sign of the masked woman. See those scaffolds? That must be the excavation site. Looks like they've been here for at least several days.
Helen's reins. Are they already inside?
Impossible to tell from here. But I bet my left hand that the masked woman is already at the temple. Or worse, inside.
What do you want?
What's this?
Really?
Interesting.
Something forces you to halt as you set foot inside the ancient temple. A feeling. You look around, noticing the strange ornaments and unfamiliar architecture. The air itself seems fragile. Your legs tense as the plates beneath your feet suddenly seem frail as if made of glass. It is as though, by stepping through the broken gate, you left all worlds behind for another place entirely. A gateway between dream and reality.
You feel it too, don't you?
Yes. Something about this place is different. But we can't think about that now. Let's find the masked woman before it's too late.
Yes? Sounds like a plan.
That's her. What is it?
General Arev, finally.
Hiding again? You seem to be making a habit out of this.
I'm not hiding. I was waiting for you. And no, don't worry. I won't run this time. Why would I? It's over. My men are already at the gate, together with the Horde of Souls. They are opening it as we speak.
Nonsense. Only a corrupted can finish Jakku.
That's correct.
Go ahead.
Get ready!
Make it good. They are fools to challenge us.
I'm listening.
Fair enough. Let's do this. We can take it. Let's do this. Here goes nothing.
Try to keep up.
That way?
Take them out!
Let's be quick!
Keep it up.
To the grave!
I'll catch up.
Here we go.
My mind is still connected to the Horde. If you want to kill me, then don't hold back. Impressive, but pointless. The prophecy will come to an end one way or another.
It won't. You're the last corrupted, and you're finished.
Yes. Only a corrupted can invoke Sheoldred's return. If there were none of us left, Jakku wouldn't happen. But I'm not the last one. Nor will I ever be. The pattern cannot be broken.
What's that supposed to mean?
The seeds in everyone.
What did she mean? The seeds in everyone.
I don't know. Maybe there are more than just 4 corrupted. Either way, we can't dwell on this now. Come on, let's find the gate and stop her sleepers before it's too late.
What is it?
Just give the word.
Lead on then.
Attack!
So it must be.
You know the way, right?
What do we have here?
You got it. Sounds like a plan.
They're dead.
So this is the Horde. Heaven's Reigns, can you feel it? This energy?
Yes. The harvest of 1,000 souls. And this portal must be the gate. We should destroy it.
That's a bad idea. You have no idea what will happen. Worst case scenario, it unleashes the energy and damages the Veil. Just like Rondar Lacane did in the Hall of Justice. I say we wait until the Queen and the Court Mages arrive.
I'm sorry.
What? What do... By the... No. No, this isn't happening. Guardians. Wraith. What did you do? You opened the gate!
I did. I suppose I owe you an explanation, don't I?
I just... don't understand.
General, I always suspected that the God of Light can not only destroy, but also create new realities. Frankly, it was the only reason I joined this mission in the first place. And why I brought up the Jade Staff as a catalyst for the ritual.
Because you knew that the Hibernian Prince had been experimenting with other realities?
Yes. And that the God of Light didn't grant his request. But why? Old Halou had the answer. The Hibernian Prince's offering was flawed. All that was left to do was to find out what kind of offering would win me the God of Light's favor. And that's what the masked woman told me. Jakku. If I opened the gate to let him devour this world, he'd send me into another.
This is about Atros and Jerobi, isn't it? You want Sheagdad to send you to a new reality where they didn't die.
It was obvious, wasn't it? Yes, Erev. I want them back. I thought I could bear it. But I can't. I just want them back. But not in this world, you see. Here, they are gone forever.
So you sold us out to the Black Crescent in return for your family.
It was you or them. I'm sorry.
So you gave her the location of the temple, didn't you? That's how they got here before us.
Right after the boy told us. Yes. And I promised to finish the job if you should manage to beat the Crescent. Which you did.
Well, where is your new reality then? You're still here. The masked woman tricked you, Wraith. Sheagdad did.
No, Erev, it didn't. It's already happening. This world, I can feel it fading. I feel it fading as we speak.
When did you do it? How long have you been betraying us?
After the ritual, the masked woman, she reached out to me while I was searching for her. I can see them now. There. In the light.
Yes?
Dust and stones. What happened here?
Wraith opened the gate. He fulfilled Jakku.
What? What? How? Why?
Sheokded offered him a chance to live in a new reality where his family hadn't died. He struck a bargain and sold us out to the Crescent, but it doesn't matter. We need to find a way to stop the God of Light from entering Io.
You're looking at the gate.
It's our only chance. Whatever is behind there, maybe there's also a way to stop this. But I'm not forcing you to come with me. Stay or follow me, it's up to you. All I know is that I'm going.
Fine. Then we're coming too.
You don't have to do the...
What other choice do we have? Sit on our arses and get eaten by a monster? No, General, you're right. A chance is better than nothing.
All right, then follow me. This isn't over yet. It can't be.
Let's get this over with.
As you step into the roiling wall of light, you feel what little grasp you still had on reality slip away, like the last bits of a dream just after waking. Everything dissolves, leaving you alone in the void of nothing.
Tiara's breath.
I guess we found Sheokded's home.
A place between dimensions. Between dream and reality.
What did you say?
Nothing, I think I know this place. And I'm trying to figure out why.
I know what you mean. These caves. I've been here before. Sometime.
Caves?
Lead the way.
Of course. What do you need?
done.
What?
This stone. It helps us go deeper down into this world.
Interesting. How do you know?
Long story. Still can't believe he betrayed us.
Well, he couldn't bear the grief, so he looked for a cure. Still, I didn't think he'd have gone so far.
Out of the way. This is it.
Enough. Let's do this. Let's do this. That way?
Over here. What do we have here?
Dead end.
I don't think so. See that socket? Let's try that stone we found. What's this? What do we have here?
More memories, more thoughts. This time, however, you realize it's not you thinking them. It's something else. Disassembling the core of your being. Carefully turning and inspecting the pieces. You feel exposed, fragile, like your skin is turned into glass.
More of the same.
Are you sure this is how we go deeper?
Yes. We have to...
Yes. Taba Sagewa. The mayor said the orcs are headed for our village. Is that true?
Wait. Was that... Malik?
I heard someone else. It must be the God of Light. He's messing with our minds. We have to... Wait. Do you hear that? Guardians, help us.
Liar. You goddamn liar. You were supposed to protect us. You gambled with our lives.
Ancestors, help us.
Look out!
Sure.
Go for the eyes! You're great.
What are they? Where do they come from?
Must be projections of our struggle. The God of Light is testing us.
Well, you're not afraid to put your own life on the line for the greater good. You could have just stayed back at the outpost, but you didn't, for the sake of my village. That's the hallmark of a great leader.
Totems! Destroy the totems!
This way.
Take them out!
Yes.
We can take them.
Attack!
Fair enough. Let's do this. Saying? Nowhere to run now. So, what's the plan? No? Take them out! Alright, here goes nothing. You got it. Fair enough. Let's do this. That way? Sounds like a plan. What do you need? I need help over here. Let's do this. Just give the word. Here we go. Got it.
Let's be quick.
close. Move in.
What do you need?
What was he doing so close to the village? I don't get it, General. You said they wouldn't arrive before nightfall.
Stop! Please! Just stop!
Keep fighting! We can do this!
Yes?
Fair enough. Let's do this. This is it.
Make it perfect.
I think that's it.
Let's go deeper. Interesting.
That way?
What's this?
The white light enfolds you. Memories flash through your mind. From your childhood to your first days in the army. From that day in Imperia to your first audience with the Queen 2 weeks ago. You understand. This place is as much the God of Light as it is you.
There it is again.
Hello? Can you hear us?
Silence. That's also an answer.
What's going on? I can't move! It's some kind of spell.
They're dead. Igor, Naima, Yera, they're all dead. And aren't these your soldiers, General? That colonel you sent ahead?
Okay.
Ancestors, where did they come from?
I called them. The God of Light let me. Wait. Let me see if I can summon some more.
General. Whoa, easy, easy. You know what to do! Where do you need us? Come on! Easy. You know what to do!
Guardians! Oh, Guardians, help us.
I think that wasn't all of it, General. There's more.
you're ready. Death from above. To battle! Let's see them deal with this. I've got it. Here comes the storm! On your mark. Feel the burn! What's your order? Here comes the storm!
No, this isn't happening. This is a blind dream.
I think that's it.
Ancestors, how long does this go on? What if there's no end to this place? What if we're going to be stuck here forever?
Let's just keep going. That's all we can do.
Huh?
This time, there are neither memories nor thoughts. Your mind is blank. God of Light? Erev? Jakku? All concepts without meaning, not in this place. And yet, there it is, a glimmer in the void. This is your last chance to stop the fate that Wraith invoked. The last chance to clear your name by putting this right. You're approaching the core.
I think that's it. This is the core.
How do you know?
I don't. I can feel it. Let's find the God of Light. If there's a way we can still stop Jakku, it's here.
But how? Do we fight that thing?
If there's no other option, we'll try. Come.
You were saying?
Yes.
They got me.
Stones, stop talking.
Ignore it. It's not real.
I know that. It drives me nuts.
Hold on. It's doing something.
Are they us?
I don't know. They look like illusions.
They don't appear to be hostile. At least not yet. And neither does the God of Light.
Yes. Still, keep your guard up.
This is uncanny.
This is uncanny.
Hello? Can you hear us? Hello? Can you hear us?
My home is gone. My comrades are dead. My mother is dead. And none of it would have happened if you hadn't gambled with our lives like we were just pieces on some fucking chessboard!
Erev, I can't.
Erev, I can't.
It's not real, Rara. It's not real. This is pointless. Whatever this thing is, it won't listen to reason. I'm not even sure it can. Let's kill it.
Are you sure? We're in its world.
Anything can be killed.
have your back.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Here we go.
What is it?
Just give the word. We should move.
Drop your weapon!
Go ahead.
All right, here goes nothing. Time.
Why won't this goddamn thing die?
Blazes, why won't this goddamn thing die?
Because we're in its world. This is pointless, isn't it obvious? It'll just throw more and more at us the harder we try.
But...
Think, Erev. This entire place is an illusion. Why would its creator let us kill it? Violence just doesn't work. There has to be another way.
You're right. I'm sorry. I just lost it. The question is, what can we do? We need to stop this thing before it steps through the gate. We have to.
Jakku is born within our hearts. The core is inside Shayogded itself.
What?
Do you remember what my father said? Jakku is a storm of our own creation. The only way to stop it would have been from within our hearts. But what if there is another way to end it? Shayogded is the result and the embodiment of our sins. So the sins of our hearts are also in its own. It's too late to clean ours. But what if we clean Shayogded's? What I'm saying is, what if we have to confront our sins rather than try to kill them?
Oh, yes?
Here. Why?
Yes, Erev. Here. The place where all roads meet.
Wait. You can hear me? But...
These are your own thoughts and not those of the puppet of your memory? I know, Erev. It makes no difference.
Who are you talking to, Tava? The Dawn Reapers are on our trail and we...
Quiet, puppet. At least for now. I want to hear from Erev.
Where are the others?
In their own versions of this place. But they are irrelevant. This is about you. About us.
I don't understand. How the hell did I get here? Is this the God of Light?
You are inside the God of Light. Or inside yourself. There is no difference.
But what's the meaning of this? Are you... Shagdead?
I'm afraid there is no simple answer to your questions. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's something else you need to see first. Don't you think?
It's a memory. What happened after we reached Cavil?
Yes, Erev. The last piece of the mosaic. General, wait. I can't. I can't go on.
The outpost is just an hour from here. Please, Tava, you can do this. Do you want me to carry you?
Oh, you've done that for the past 4 hours. No, let's find somewhere to rest. Please.
All right. I'll find a place and make us a fire. Just wait here, okay? And keep your hand on the compress.
Okay.
Out of the way. This way.
There. That could work. So, that's better, isn't it? Let's just rest a little, then we can go on. Ma'am? Tava?
Yes, I'm here. They're dead. They're all dead. I still can't believe it. And Kiran, my son.
He'll be all right. I just know it, Tava.
No, you don't know it. But thank you for saying it, General. You're a good man.
Mother!
Kiran! Oh, Kiran! You...
Get away from him!
What? Oh, Guardians, you're wounded. Let me...
Stay where you are, ma'am. I got this. Colonel, you have to save your...
I know, General. I know about the treasury, about your plan. The orcs told me after they massacred my comrades.
What?
Son, you're not thinking clearly. You need to...
You betrayed us! Damn it! You led the Dawn Reapers right to us!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Then what about the treasury, huh? You let the orcs think that the Emperor had a treasury hidden below the village's main hall, knowing they'd come for it. You used us as bait.
General...
It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
Of course not. What was supposed to happen was that you swoop in with your troops while the orcs ravaged the village. And wouldn't that have looked good on the records? Rescuing a defenseless village. Taking out an entire horde of orcs with a single division. Maybe the crown would have given you that promotion you deserved after all. But no. It didn't work. Because the orcs attacked too early. They killed Colonel Rickus. Killed your man. They killed everyone in the village looking for a damn treasure that doesn't exist. Everyone's dead, General. Everyone. Silence. That's also an answer.
No, no!
Ma'am, don't.
Liar! You goddamn liar! You were supposed to protect us! You gambled with our lives!
It wasn't supposed to happen like this. We were gonna intercept them, and then...
Well, you didn't.
As Kiran's and Tava's bodies dissolve, it all comes back to you. Your feet trudging through the sand for miles, looking for the outpost, desperate to both find it and remain lost. The cry from your parched throat when you finally see a patrol, the black wave of sleep as the soldiers hoist your body on the stretcher. Waking up in the tent and remembering nothing.
You must want answers.
Is this really how it happened? I used Cavil as bait?
You know the answer to that, Era.
I don't believe you. This is just some illusion. A lie.
Then why would Kiran have sailed all the way across the ocean just to find justice? You know it's true, Era. That's why you're trying so hard to forget.
How did Kiran survive? He was bleeding out
When you left us. Yes, he was. Just like me. And I can't tell you how he made it, because I died soon after. But frankly, something told me Kiran would pull through. My son, he was always a stubborn one. Stubborn and brave.
I still don't understand. Why am I here in my own dream? Are you me, or are you Sheodad?
As I said, there is no simple answer to your question. Yes, I am Sheodad, the god of light. But at the same time, I am you, as I am every being in this world. You see, most of what you or the Aliani assume about me is true. Yes, I am a consequence. Yes, I appear when mankind succumbs to its sins. What you do not understand is that I am not merely the envoy of the end, but the potential itself. And I've always been and will always be with you, from the inception of existence to its downfall.
You're potential.
Yes, Arab. I am the finger that tips you over the edge. The voice whispering that you fail. The tingle in your hands urging you to kill what you detest. I am vanity. I am greed. I am egotism. And it's your own thirst for me that gives me power. I'm not a monster, Arab. I'm not some malevolent god. I'm merely the manifestation of your desire to end the world.
But what about the corrupted? The gate? You influenced what happened.
Did I? Didn't Iskrim always want revenge? Didn't Kiran always want to see you pay for what you did? Wouldn't Wraith Skadar always have given everything to have his family back? This is where the Aliani were wrong. Yes, they understood that the pattern cannot be broken, but they never understood why. It's true that there are only 4 corrupted at a time, but the pool is inexhaustible. Do you understand now? If Wraith hadn't agreed to open the gate, someone else would have. Maybe even you, Arab. There is always someone, because I am in everyone. As long as mankind craves me, I will be there. As long as I am there, there will one day be Jakku. For your people, that day is now.
But how come the Aliani believe there are only 4 corrupted then?
Because in their time, there were 4 chieftains who sought to open the gate.
Wait. You're saying that everybody has the potential to become a corrupted?
Of course, Arab. Everybody has weakness in them. Only the extent varies. But no matter how many corrupted you would have stopped, eventually, I would have found someone to pave the way for me. And why wouldn't I? Mankind wants me. Your history of wars and self-destruction stands testimony to that. You crave me, crave the answers I give, crave the salvation I promise.
So, Jakku is inevitable.
Time has yet to prove otherwise.
So you're the personification of my weakness, my corruption. That's why I'm seeing you.
I don't know, Arab. Why don't you tell me? Why do you see me? Why do you see me, Tava, Kiran's mother, the poor peasant woman from Kavil?
Because I'm responsible for your death.
Yes, Arab. I'm here because you chose to gamble with our lives for a shot at glory. Your own men, all the people of Kavil. Did you ever imagine what it was like for them? When the orcs realized that Kavil didn't hold the treasure you lured them therewith, they butchered the people. Slowly, brutally, like animals. Oh, Arab, how they suffered. Women, men, elders, children. The orcs made no distinction. How they suffered.
But it wasn't supposed to happen that way, damn it. They weren't supposed to attack so early.
And yet, you took the risk, didn't you? You took the risk because you wanted to show the crown they were wrong about promoting the other general, and not you. Admit it already, Arab. You are guilty as sin, and you know it too. Do you not? After all, you're still carrying this amulet
You're right. Blazes, you're right. I made a mistake. And believe me, it still haunts me every fucking day. But it doesn't matter, because I can't change what happened. I can't.
What if you could?
What?
What if you could? What if there were a way to undo what you did? If I, in an instant, could make all this go away and exchange it for another world. A reality where all the suffering you caused never happened.
No. I don't believe you. Why would you do that?
Why? Oh, Arab, you still understand nothing. I'm a potential, not a monster. Jakku is the fate your world chose for itself. That doesn't mean that I enjoy devouring it. And believe it or not, I'm proud of you. You did what few people ever achieve. You confronted your demons. You realized how rotten, how far beyond absolution you are in this world. So, if I had the power to ease your pain, why wouldn't I? I destroy, yes, but I also create. I can absolve.
This is a trap. You're trying to manipulate me.
And here it is again. Your vanity. Erev, what makes you think you matter more to me than an ant matters to you? You're just one insignificant candle in an ocean of lights. Accept my offer, or don't. It's irrelevant to me.
And if I refuse?
Then you die, along with your world. The gate has been opened. You saw it yourself. I am devouring Io as we speak. It's over.
No. I'd rather die with my mistakes than pretend they never happened. It just doesn't work that way.
If this is what you choose, then so be it.
No!
I warned you. There is no afterlife, Eric. Not when Jakku is through. I made you an offer, and you refused it. Now, face the consequences.
Atop the mammoth stronghold of Greykeep sits King's Vantage, a gathering place of merchants, servants, and nobles alike. From here, the high towers of the keep encircle the terrace. A grove...
By the... Arif! The general is awake! Call a medic and the queen!
Where am I?
You're in Greykeep. You're safe.
But... what about the God of Light?
The gate closed itself. Io is safe.
What? But... how?
Well, after you and the others went through the gate, the rest of the Wolf Guard followed your example. Then suddenly the gate closed, and some of you rematerialized in front of it. All in a strange kind of coma.
Correct. We carried you back to Greykeep, but about half of those who came out of the gate are still asleep.
What about the others? Catris, Rera?
I'm safe and sound, General. So's the Alyani boy. Rera and most of my men, however, are still asleep.
But they will wake up, won't they?
They might, or they might not. Only yesterday, 3 sleeping soldiers died of starvation.
I don't understand. What exactly happened in the City of Light?
Alathiel?
Well, the truth is, we don't know. But the more we think about it, the more it seems like Sheagdad's final test didn't take place in its temple. I suppose you also met it after we went into its maw? And it told you the truth about Jakku and offered you a new reality?
Yes.
Well, I've been thinking about the meaning of this ever since I woke up. And here's what I've come up with. Sheikhdad didn't lie. Our corruption and surrendering to it invokes Jakku. However, we also have the power to overcome, and that's exactly what this last choice was. I'd like to believe that it was a false promise, that those people who accepted Sheikhdad's offer did actually get what they were promised. At a price, that is. As Wraith's fate shows.
What do you mean by that?
Oh. Right. You don't know.
Wraith Skadar was sighted in the Howling Steppes 2 days ago. And according to the scout who found him, he claims to remember nothing. The Wolf Guard, Jakku, the death of his family. It's as though his entire memory was erased.
But how is that possible? I saw him dissolve into light.
Well, we don't know. And we probably won't get the chance to find out, as he fled before the Wolf Guard arrived to arrest him.
I don't understand. What does this mean?
Nobody knows. Maybe the God of Light lied and it doesn't create a new reality, but exchanges oneself from the other reality into ours. Or maybe there's another explanation altogether. There will be plenty of time to ponder. Either way, to come back to Jakku. Maybe it's this choice that Jakku is really about. Do we surrender to our weaknesses and our mistakes, or do we confront them, no matter how hard it may be? Maybe if enough people do the latter, it's enough for Sheikhdad to spare a world. It did spare ours.
And what happens now?
Well, the first step is to pick up the pieces. We have started already. There were more survivors of the Dark Crescent's attack on the Aliani, and they have already begun reconstructing the village with the Royal Army's help. Also, the Exalted Father learned of the Dark Crescent's actions and agreed to join forces with the Wolf Guard to hunt down its remaining members. As for Windholm, so far, the Prince is doing a good job under the guidance of the rebels. The past few months were a long and arduous trial, but we won, even though it cost us. And for this, General, the Crown thanks you. I do. You've shown me that my faith in you was not misplaced, and that sometimes a second chance is all it takes. You are released from your duties until you have recovered or wish to return. After that, there will be plenty to do.
Your Majesty?
When you first came to Greykeep, you asked me why I chose you of all people. You said that there have to be better candidates, given your past. I think I still owe you an answer, do I not?
As you please, Your Majesty.
Very well. The truth is, we all make mistakes. I cannot count how many I alone have made. The ramifications of some can be fixed. For others, they cannot. But either way, it is through our failures that we learn. And sometimes, those who have been broken know best how to mend.